You ever get knocked off center by something stupid? Someone cuts you off in traffic, a weird tone in a text, a backhanded compliment you're still thinking about hours later. You're pacing, overthinking, playing it back like a broken record. You don't even want to care. But there it is, living rent-free in your chest. This is how it starts. One tiny spark and your entire nervous system catches fire. Your pulse speeds up. Your jaw tightens. You rehearse comebacks you'll never use. And here's the kicker. It's not what happened, it's what you let it mean. You gave a stranger on the internet the keys to your peace. You handed your self-worth to someone who doesn't even know your middle name. But what if you didn't? What if you could be the one who doesn't flinch, who doesn't spiral, who lets the world spin without getting pulled into the storm? This isn't about bottling things up, it's about choosing what gets through the gate. This is your turning point. Your moment to stop reacting and start responding. Let's change the way you move through noise. Let's build the kind of internal calm that no one can shake. Here's how. People don't hurt you because of you. They hurt you because of them. Their tone, their cold shoulder, that snarky comment. It's not aimed at your soul. It's a mirror of their own emotional chaos. You just happen to be standing there. We take things personally because we internalize the projection. Someone's mood shifts, and suddenly, you're dissecting everything you said in the last 48 hours. Pause. Step back. Their reaction isn't about your worth, it's about their wounds. It's like walking into a room full of broken speakers. Some distort your words, some turn your volume down, others cut out entirely. None of that is your fault. It's their wiring. Stop trying to adjust yourself to match someone else's static. Here's the reframe. When someone's cold to you, think, that's their storm, I'm just catching the breeze. People are living in movies you weren't cast in. You showed up for a scene. They're acting out their unresolved script. Let them be messy. Let them throw heat. But you stay clean. You stay grounded. You walk through it like rain bouncing off a windshield. Because the moment you stop personalizing other people's pain, you stop giving it power over yours. Not every flare-up in your chest deserves your voice. Not every spark in your brain deserves your energy. Here's the trap. You feel something intense, so you assume it must be addressed immediately. But feelings are just alerts, not commands. They knock, you choose whether to answer. You're allowed to feel angry without flipping out. You're allowed to feel disrespected without needing to clap back. Let it rise. Let it breathe. Let it pass. Mental strength isn't suppressing emotions or exploding with them. It's witnessing them without being owned by them. That pause, that breath, that space between trigger and reaction, that's where you take back your control. Reframe the urgency. Just because your mind is shouting, doesn't mean it's right. Just because your pulse is racing, doesn't mean it's time to act. Imagine you're holding a match. The first thought is heat, the second is burn. But the space before you strike it, that's power. Sit in that space. Feel it. Watch the flame fizzle before it starts. That's elite-level self-command. Drama wants to seduce you. It whispers, they can't talk to you like that. It shouts, you have to defend yourself. But drama is bait, and your reaction is the hook. When you take the bait, you surrender your peace for temporary satisfaction. You win the argument, but lose the energy. Lose the time, lose the calm. Ask yourself, what do you really win by being right this time? And what do you lose every time you take the fight? People addicted to chaos will always find something to spark. Don't explain yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Don't dive into every fire just to prove you're flameproof. Let them be loud, you be still. Let them poke. You stay planted. Real power is watching drama unfold, and staying rooted. Silence doesn't mean weakness, it means you don't waste words on people who don't listen. When someone throws an emotional grenade, don't catch it. Let it drop. Let the explosion miss you. Because the second you realize drama only wins when you respond, you start winning by staying free. Calm isn't passive, it's assertive. It says, I know who I am. I don't need to shout it. Start using your volume like a weapon. The softer you speak, the harder they listen. Lower your tone, raise the room's attention. Next time things heat up, Slow your breath, drop your shoulders, say less, and watch everyone else scramble to match your pace. Real leadership, real dominance isn't loud. It's calm, clear, steady, under pressure. Be that. Train that. Build that. Because once you become unshakable, there's no one they can compare you to. Your emotional bandwidth isn't infinite. Stop giving VIP access to every fleeting feeling. Protect it. Filter it. Simplify it. Master emotional minimalism. Stop being pulled. Start leading. Mental strength isn't magic, it's maintenance. Each time you pause instead of react, breathe instead of break, you program your brain to default to power. Small reps, simple rules, same result. At first it's hard. Later it's instinct. Eventually, it's identity. Stop waiting for your mind to feel ready. It follows your lead. It obeys what you repeat. Make your responses a ritual, your calm, a lifestyle. Soon, your peace will be your default setting, not your lucky break. You don't have to match the energy. You set it. Breathe. Respond. Lead. And let the world adjust to you.